Good afternoon, folks. If we can start to get our seats. We're waiting. We have one gentleman that's coming down that's a bidder, and we'll get started very shortly. So good afternoon, folks. I wanted to welcome every one of you to Amarillo, Texas, the great state of Texas. On behalf of Jesse Jewin and myself, Robert Jolly, I'm the field office manager. We're glad you came here. This is a culmination of about 9 months worth of work to get us to this point. We have 13 well-qualified applicants, bidders, and we wish you all the best of luck. Next slide. So this is the auction format for today. Today we're going to have 12 lots of helium offered, and I'll show you a list of the lots shortly. The lots range from 10 million to 5 million, with one odd lot of 7,813,000. The reserve price for each of those lots is $100 per MCF, and it's important that you know that at $100 per MCF, if you bid on a 10 million cubic foot lot, that's $1 million. A 5 million cubic foot lot at $100 per MCF is going to be $500,000. So it's simple math, but make sure you know where the zeros are as you bid. We will auction off to the highest bidder. We have a great auctioneer here today with us, and we'll auction off to the highest bidder each of those lots. After each lot, we'll have a 5-minute break. What we'll do after the lot, if you're the successful bidder, we'll record your information, start a 5-minute countdown timer so you can converse with your folks or make a quick phone call or that sort of thing if you need to. And then we'll begin promptly at the end of that 5-minute time. After the 6th lot, we'll have a 15-minute intermission for you to use the restrooms or whatever you need to do at that point in time, or to call back to your corporate offices and get direction. So after each lot, we'll record and display the high bidder, our high bid, the bidder, and the total for the lot. This is not a closed auction where nobody knows. When you bid, and if you're the successful bidder, it'll be published there that, Robert Jolly won lot number 1 for $104 per lot at this total volume amount. Our auctioneer today is Mr. James Folkert. James is a licensed auctioneer in the state of Texas. This is a first for us, the helium auction, and it's a first for James in auctioning helium. But I assured him that a lot of helium was very similar to a lot of horses or a lot of cattle. It's just a lot more money. Could you put up the tally sheet now? And then, yeah. So after I get through this initial presentation, we begin the auction process. This is what you'll see on the screen. And after each successful bidder, we'll populate this chart with that information. So anywhere during the auction, you'll know who bid on what lots, how much they bid, and what total volume was offered up and was still available. There you can see the 6 10 million lots, the 5 million lots, and then that one odd lot of 7.813 million. That's just the way the mathematics worked on that one. So without further ado, I think we'll, let's go ahead and flip back to the entry presentation. Yeah, that's fine, whichever one you want to start on. Okay, so a couple of rules. With this crowd, I don't have to worry about this, but respectful behavior. Wouldn't expect a lot of hooting and hollering because somebody won some helium. Conversely, we need to respect the rights and the interest of the bidders. They're up here making a big decision as to what to buy and how much to buy and when to buy. So I don't want a lot of noise from the background. Let's be really respectful of the process. To that end, if you have a cell phone or you have a BlackBerry or a pager, or the list is infinite now in this age of technology, If you please put that on mute or turn it off completely. That'll keep us from getting a phone ringing in the middle. And I've done mine already, but I'll have to double check it when I leave here so I don't bust myself. For questions, I want to recognize a couple of people right now. If you'll look, and this is not for the live audience, but we have a lot of our Amarillo field office folks here that were instrumental in getting us to this position to where we could have this auction. And my hat's off to you folks, because you did a lot of work in the last 9 months to get us here. If you have questions about this auction, the process, other questions, Sam Burton is our chief of Helium operations, and Sam will be here with me until we address every one of your questions. All of the storage holders, we'll see you tomorrow in the storage holders meeting. And I know that'll be a fun event, so I'm looking forward to that as well. But we're here to answer any questions you might have. Now, at this time, I guess we'll put the tally lot back up. I'll turn it over to Mr. Folkert. James will give you some general instructions, and we will get started in the process. There we go.
Well, I appreciate y'all having a chance to have me out here today to do this. I guess this is a first for everybody. How many of y'all have never attended an auction before or don't know what the process is? Okay. What I'll be doing is I'll be calling out a number. The next number that I'm calling is the number that you will bid. If I'm at 105 asking for 110, you'll be, if you bid, it'd be $110, and we'll go from there on up, however it needs to. I'm going to have to tone myself down a little bit because I'm usually used to doing this at a very fast pace. So with that, we'll get started, I believe, with lot number 1. Yes. Probably the way we're going to do this, from what I talked to Robert, we're going to probably like $1 at a time, or you can go 5 to 10 or whatever you're comfortable with. You know, I might ask for 110. Somebody won't want to do that. We'll drop back to 105 or 101 too, and you know, however like that, and do it in increments that way. Unit prices. Is that right, Robert?
We're bidding on a unit price per 1,000 MCF applied to that volume of material. So if it's $100 per 1,000 applied to that volume, it's $1 million. If it might be 101, 105, 115, we apply it to that 10 million volume to get what the total is.
So whatever the bid is times the total, it'll be your total dollar amount is what that will be right there. Easiest way to do it, you can hold your hand up. The cards that they gave you, you can hold it up. I can look at you, you can nod, and whatever. I just suggest that you don't swat at flies or anything like that. But but yes, you can hold your hand up, your bidder's card up, nod your head, whatever you want to do. You know, once we get started, it's a very simple process. You know, those of you that have been to auctions will understand it and everything, and it's very easy to pick up and learn. Very simple. Okay, I'll keep an eye back there. But at any time, you know, you can even yell out, you know, say yes, you know, whatever you want to do to get my attention, and then I'll recognize you at that, and we'll go on to the next number right there. Well, like you said, we'll start at $100. And I'm going to go for 105. 100. Now, 105 here. 100. Now, $105. Here, around 1,500. 105. Bid on 105. How about 101? 101 where? 101. Now, 2. I got 100. Number 101. Now, 2. Now, 3. 103. Out around 103. 103 and 4. Number down 104. 4. Number down 4. I got this man's in 103. You're both out. 104. Now, 5. Now, 6. 105 and $6. Here, around 106. Bid on around 106. 105 here. There. You're both out. 107. Bid on number 7. 107. 8. Now, 9, now 10, 110, 10, 10, 110, now 115, 110 there, here around, we got 115, over around 115, how about 111, 110, over around 11, 110 here, 111, now 112, 111, now 12 there, 111, now 12, 12 to buy, 112, now 113, over 113, now 14, but over 114, 114, now 15, over around 115, now 16, over around 116, over around 116, over around 16, now 17, 17, now 18, 17 here, you're both out, 118 where, out 118, 118, 18, 19, 118, 19, but over 19, now 20, $120, been over down 120, 120, 120, 119, now 20, 119 here, you got to be 120 to bid, 120, now 121, bid over down 121, 120 here, there, one, where, over 120 here, there, one, over got 120 here, 121, now 2, now 3, 103. 123, now 124, bid over down 24. $123, now 124, where? Bid over down 124, bid over down 124, 123, 124, 124, now 5. 125, 125, 124 here, $125 right here, and 125, we got 124, 125, 125, 126, 125 here, there, and $126, over down 126, bid over down 126, 126, now 7, 127. Now 128, 127, 128, 127 here, there, been over down, hey, this man's got the bid 127, 128 where, been over down 128, 128 and 9, been over down 129, over down 129, been over down 129, been now 30, 129 and 30, been over down 30, 30, been over down 30, 30, over down 30, 129, 30, 129, 130, 130, over down $130, over 130, now 131, over 131, been over down 31, 31, now 2, 131 and 2, 2, over down 132, been over down 132, 132, 131, 2, now 3, 132 and 3, bid over down $133 over 3, now 4, 133 and 4, 4, bid over down 140 and over down 34, bid over down 134, bid over down 134, now 135, 134 and 5. 134, bid by 5, now 136, over down 136, 135 here, there, 136, over down 36, over down 6, 135 here, there, 136, here, now you want back in, 136, over to 6, now 7, 7, over down 137, 136 and 7, bid by over down $137, bid by over down 137, 137, now 138, 137, bid over down $138, bid over down $138, over down 138, bid over down 138, 9, 9, over down 9, 138 and 9, bid over down $139, over down 39, now 40, over down 40, 139 now 140, 140, over down $140, bid over down 140, now 141. 140 here, 1, where, over down 141, now 2, 141 and 2, 2, over down 2, 2, over 141 and 2, 2, over down 2, 2, over 141 and 2, now 3, 3, over down 3, now 4, 103, now 4, 143 and 4, 4, $144, over down 144, bid over down 144, bid over down 144, 143, 44, bid over down 144, and over you're out, sir, $144, 144, now 5, 145, 44 and 5, bid over 145, now 146, 145, bid over $146, bid over down $146, over down 146, over down $146, bid over down $146, over down 146, 146, now 7, 146 and 7, bid over down 107, over down 47, bid over 47, 8, 8, over 147 and 8, 147 and 8, bid over down $148, bid over down $148, bid over down 148, bid over 48, now 9, over down 9, 48 and 9, over down 149, now 50, 149, now 50, he's in at 149, 150, $150, bid over down $150, bid over down $150, over 149 and $50, bid over down $50, bid over down 50, now 151. 150 here, there, bid over down 1, 1, 1, over down 1, I got 151, now 2, where, 151 and 2, 2, over down 2, 2, over down 2, 2, over down 2, over down 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, over down 2, over 1, 2, now 3, 3, 52 and 3, $152, over down $3, bid over down 3, 3, 52 and 3, now 4, 4, over down 4, 3 and $4, over down $154, bid over down 4, 4, bid over down 4, 4, 3 and 4, 4, bid over down 4, now 4, 153 and 4, 4, bid over down $4, bid over down 4, now 5, 5, over down $155, bid over down 155, 155, now 60, over down 155, now $56, over down 6, over down 155, now $6, over down 6, over down 6, 155, 6, over down 6, 55 and 16, over down 6, 156, now 7, 7, bid over down 57, $157, bid over down 7, 7, over down 7, now 8. 157 to bid over down 58. 157 now $8, bid over down 88, number down $8, over down $158, bid over down 88, now 9, number down 9, 9, 158, now 9, 9, bid over down 159, now 60. 159 and $60, over down $60, bid over down 60. 159 and $60, bid over down $60, over down $160, bid over down 160. 160. Now 61. Now 2. 61 and 2, 161, over down 2 fair. 161 and 2, down over down, $161 over down 2, 2, over down 2, over down 2, 2, over down 2, 2, 2, over down 2. 161 and 2, gonna goes, $161 over down, $160 over down, 162, 162. I sold it right here, $161. Buyer's number 411. I believe Robert will take over from here, and we'll do the next slide here shortly.
Yeah, so folks, we'll record the winning bidder. This gentleman, was it 411? Okay. Do you have 411 recorded? Air Products and Chemicals? Okay. We're going to take a 5-minute break. If Sharon, if you could put the 5-minute tally up. She has to go down to a 5-minute timer, but let's take about 5 minutes. Think about it. Oh, is that 5 or 6? Yes, sir.
Y'all understand how the process is working now, how we're doing this and everything. And I mean, y'all work me to death on that one, $1 at a time and going $50. That's a long ways. We can, you can bid at $5, $10, $15 intervals, whatever you want to do. But I mean, we'll do whatever it needs to be. But now that y'all understand the process of what we're doing here, this is kind of a first for all of us here today.
And I do need to check, because it's important to the process. Is everybody understanding what we're saying? I know I'm catching the 134, 137, and that's the important number. So is everybody comfortable with the process, that you have a fair shot at participating?
Just listen to my numbers.
All right. Since we've wore our auctioneer out there in that first one, let's take 5 minutes or 4 minutes and 30 seconds and just converse amongst yourself. We'll start right when that thing gets down to 0.
Okay, I believe we're ready to sell lot number 2 up here. So y'all understand how the process is working here. Right, let's go on lot number 2. I got 105 here, number 100, number 105 here, number 100, number 5, number 5 here, number 105, $100, number 155, 105, now 10, number 105, now 10, 105 and 10, 10, 10, number around to 10, 10, down, number around to 10, 10, 10, about 15, number around 15, number around 15, on 110, 15, number around 15, 110 and $15, number 115, number around 15, how about 111, 110, 11, number 11, now 12 here, number around 12, number around 12, number 111, 12, 12, around 13, 12 and 13, around 13, 13 and 14, but bomb around 14 and 15, around 15, $115, around 15, but bomb around 115, around 14 and 15, around 15, 15, 15, 15, you want in, 15, around 16, around 16, 116 and 17, 17, 16, 17, around 116, now 117, 116, around 17, around 17, 117, over 116 to bid, 117, but bomb 117, around 17 and 18, I got him over here, 117, you got to be 118, around 118, now 19, 118, 19, D around 19, 18, around 119, 119, now 20, 20, 20, now 25, either 125, 5, now 30, 125 and 30, 30, 130, 30, around 30, around 30, 30, 125 and 30, 30, $130, bid around 30, 125, $30, bid around 30, around 30, 125, now 30, now 35, bid around 135, 130 here, there, and 5, 5, around 5, now 40, 135, 40, bid around 140, 135, 40, 40, you want backhand, sir, $140, bid more around 140, 135, bid more around 40, 135, $40, bid more around $40, around 40, around 40, 40, bid more around 40, 140, now 5, heat over 145, bid more around 5, 145, heat over around $50, around 50, 145, around 50, 145, now 50, 50, around 50, around $150, bid more around 50, bid more around 50, 145, 50, 145, bid more around $50, around 50, bid more around 50, 145, now 50, 50, around 50, bid around 50, now 5, 150, now 5 where, 150, now 5 where, $150, bid more around 5 where, 155 and 60, around 60, around 60, around 60, 155, bid more around $60, bid more around 60, 60, around 60, around $60, around 60, 160, now 5, around $165, around 5, I'm gonna go, yes or no, 160, around 65, now 170. 165 and 70, 70. Now 175. 170 here, there, and 5 here. 170 here, there, and 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. Would you do $171? You do $171, bid over round 1. 170 bid over round 1. Now 171. Sold them right here, $170 for 11. Same buyer as the last one.
James, oh, I'm too close. Okay, James, we'll take a 5-minute break again, and we'll load that data up.
Okay, we'll start with lot number 3, folks. Lot number 3. That's where we're at right now. Lot number 3. All right, here. Hey, let's go. Hey, right here. We're going to put over right here. He got $110 for it and go. Over 110 where? Over 110, 10, over $110, around 10, 10, 110, 10, 10. How about 105? Over 105 where? 105 is now 10, 10, over $110, around 15, over 110, 15, over around 15. 110, a bit more, over around 15, over 115, over around 115, over $115, over around 115, and now 20, 21, over around 120, 128, over around 5. 120 here, there, and 5 there, over 125, over $125, over around 125. 120 now 555, bid over $125, here around 125, here around 555. Now 30, 130, 130, here around 125, now 30. 125 here, 130 where? Bid over around 130, here around 30, 30, 125, 30, 30, around 30. 125, 30, now 135, bid over 135, 130, bid over around 5. 130 now 555, bid around 135, bid around 5, now 40, $140, here around 45. 140 now 5 here, bid over $145, bid over 5, 145, bid over around 5. 140 there, over 5, 5, over 5. Now 50, over 145, 50, over around 50. 145, $150, over around 50, over around 50. Now 5, 5, over around 5. Now 60, $155, $60, around $160, around 60, over around 60, 61, over 160. 155, but over $160, around 160, 160, around 5 here, there, over around 60. Now 5, 5, over around 65. $165, over 5, 5, 165 here. Now 170, over $170, but over around 170. 170, now 5, 5, over 170, around 70, 70, around 70, around 170, over 165, 70. Now 175. 170 here, there, and 5 here, around 175. I'll do it. Making more work for my money. 172. Now 3. 172 and 3, 3. Around 3, 3, 3. I'm working hard for you. 172 and 3, 3. Over 172 and 3. 172. $173. Bid one over around 3, 3. Now 4 over 4, 4, 4 over 4. Heat over around 5. 174. Bid over 5, 5, 5. Bid over around 5, 5. 174 and 5. Bid over 5, 5. Now 76 over 76. Now 78. 76 and 78. Bid over around 178. 176 over around 77. Bid over 77 over 6. Now 77. Bid over around 7. 7 bid more over around 7 bid more over 7 7 $177 bid more over 177 176 7 now 8 78 now 9 8 and 9 bid more over 179 178 and 9 bid more over around 9 9 over around 9 over around 9 178 bid more over around 9 178 now 9 bid more over around 9 9 around 9 8 over around 9 bid more over around 9 178 here there bid more 179 bid more over 179 now 80 180. How about 182? 100 here, 80 now 2, 880 now 2, 1 over around 2, 180 but more over 2, 2 over around 2, over around 2, 182, 182, 180 but by here there and over $182 around 182 and over around 2, 180 now 2, 2, 2, 2 over around 2, 2. Well, they're the hard way. 181, 180 now 1. 180 here there, bid more over 1. Gonna go, yes or no? 180, bid more over 181, bid more over around 181. Sold them $180, number 411. $180, number 411. Okay, lot number 4, folks. Lot number 4. Lot number 4. Right here. Right here. What are you selling over right here? Give $110 going over 110. Where? Over $100 over around 110, 10, 10 over $110 around 10, 10, 10, 10 over around 110, 10. Who give 105 this one over 105. Now 10. 105 and 10, 10, 10, 10 over around 10, 10, 10. 1 5 here, there, 10, now 15 over 110 and 15 over around 15 over around 15. 110 here, there, 15 where? $115 over around 115. Bid more over around 115. Bid more over around 110 here, there, 15 over 15 and now 20. 115 and 20, 20, 20, 20. Bid more over 120. bid over $120, around 20, around 20, 20, 21, 15, around 20, 115 here, there, bid $120, bid over 120, 20, 20, 20, 20, how about 117, 115, around 17, and now 20, 117 and 20, 20, 20, 20, 120, heat around 122, 2, around 2, 120 and 2, 2, 122, 100 now 20 and 2, 2, 2, you want in, sir, $122, 122, bid over 122, 2, 120, to bid over 122, 120 and 2, 2, 2, around 2, 2, 4, 4, around 6, 124, 6, 124 to bid over 6, now around 8, $128, 128, 126, and 128 where 126, $128, been over 128, 8 over $128, been over around 8 and over around 30, 30 to around 30, 8 and $30 around 30 and over around 30, 128 here, there, been over around 130, 128 and 30, 30 to around 130, 130 over around 30, 30, 30 and 2, 2, 2 to around 2, 130 there, 2, 2, 2, 2 to around 2, 130 and 2, on over 132, 132 over around 130 and 2, 2 over around 2, 132 and 4, 4 over around 34, been over around 34 and over around 4. Now 36, 134 and 6, around 6, 134 here, there, around $136, around 68, around 6, around 6, 134 and $6, around 68, around 6, and 8, 8, around 136, around 8, 136 and 8, 8, around 138, now $40, 140, been more around 140, 138 and $40, been more around 40, now 2, 2, around 2, around 2, 2, 142, around 2, around 4, 4, $4, here around 4, 142, 4, 4, 4, $144, been more around 4, 142, now 4, 4, and over $144, now 46. 146, 144, over around 68, over around 6, 144, and over around 66, now 88, and over around $148, been over around 148, 148, 150, $150, been over around 150, 150, would you give 155? 150, now 5 where, $155, been over around 5 where, 150, now 5, 5, 5, been over around $155, been over 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, been over around for 5, now 60, 160. $160, 5 here, there, 60, now 5 where, $160, over around 5, 160, now 165, sir, over 165, 160, been mine over around 165, 160, now 5, 5, 5, over $165, been over 5, 5, 5, and over around 5, $165, over 5, 5, 5, 165, now $170, been over around 170, 66, now 7, 166 and 7, now 8, 168, 67, 8, 8, and over around 8, 167, now 8, 8, and over around 8, 8, 8, over around 8, 167, now 8, 8, 8, and over around 8, 8, 8, and over around 8, 8, and 9, where, and over around 8 and 9, 168, 169, sir, and over 9, now $70, over 170 here, and over 9 here, there, and over around 70, 169, $70, been over around 70, 71, 70, and 71, been over 171, been on 1, now 2, 2, over around 2, 71 and 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 71 here, there, and been over around 2, 171, been over around 2, 2, 2, and 2, and over around 2, 2, gonna go, yes or no, 171, now 2, sold it to you, sir, $171, if I can see your buyer's number, please, the number that you had, 402, at 171, 402 at 171.
Thank you very much, James. Let's go ahead and take 5 minutes again.
Okay. Test, am I turned on? Can y'all hear me? I didn't sound like I was turned on. All right, let's go with lot number 5, folks. Lot number 5. That's one to be up next. Right there, right there, $110, over 110, 10, over 110, 10, 10, 10, over around 10, 10, 10, over around 10, 110, now 15, over 115, over 15, 15, 15, you want in 115, over 110, 15, 15, now 20, 20, 120, hit over around 115, over around 20, 115, 20, 20, 20, to 5, over 125, hit over quarter, over 120, hit over 5, hit over 5, 5, hit over around 5, 120 to bond over 5, over 5, 5, 5, how about $122, over 122, now 26, over 24, 4, now around 6, 124 and $6, around 6, over 124, around 6, around 6, 124, $126, over 126, now 128, 126, around 128, 8, around 8, 8, 8, over 126, 128, now 30, 30, 30, around 30, around 30, 30, how about 135, 135, now 40, where, over 144, over 135, $40, around 40, 135, 40, 40, hit over 45, bit over 5, 5, 5, 145, hit over 5, around 50, around 145, 50, hit over 150, bit more around 150, 145, 50, 50, around 150, 150, would you do 160? 160. Now 170. 160, 170 where, been on 160, out of 170 where, out of 160 here, there, $170, been on 70, 70, how about 165, 165, and 70, 70, 70, 165, 70, 170, 75, 70, 70, 170, 170, 70, now 75, but over 175, 170 here, there, and 5, 175, been on 175, been over 175, 170 there, did around 5, 5, 5, around 5. 170, 175, but over now, 5, 5, 5, around 5, gonna go, yes or no, 170 and over 175, 171, he's gonna work me to death, now 2, 171 and 2, 171, 2, now 3, where, thank you though, around 2 and 3, 3, 3, around 3, 3, you owned it for about that long, right there, 172 and 3, 3, but around 3, 172 and a 3, 3, 3, over 172, but over around 3, 3, 3, 3, over 172, but over around 173, now 4, 104, now 5, 175, 4 to bid more to provide a buy, 174 to bid more to provide a buy, 174 provide a buy, here to around 5, 5, and around 5, 5, 5, 4, here, there, and over 5, now $176, around 66, around 6, around 6, 175, $6, around 60, around 176, and bid more to 176. How about 180? Let's see what that'll do. 176, 180 where? 180, 180, 180, 180, 176, 180, 176 there, $180, bid more over 180, 180, believe I would, 176, around $180, bid more around 80, 176, around 80, around 180, 180, 180, around 180, 176, around 180, 180, 76 to bid. You're going to do 77, aren't you? Now 8. I can do this all day long. 176. 178, 178, 179. We're almost where you needed to be. 179 where? 178 and 9 where? Bid more around 9 where? There, around 178. Bid more around $179. Bid more around 9. 178 bid 9 to buy. Around 9 over 8 here. There, bid more around 178. Bid more around 79. 179. Yes or no? 78 bid more 179. Sold them right here. $178 for 11. 178 for 11.
Thank you very much, James. Let's take 5 minutes.
Test 1, 2. Y'all, when I'm going along and I'm selling and I say stuff kind of cut up, don't take me seriously. That's just the way I do it. I don't mean to offend anybody in any way. So we're all out having, it kind of lightens up the mood a little bit. All right, we're going to be on lot number 6. Lot number 6. Right there. I got 125 for it and going over 125 here. Around 125 over 125 here over 125. But one around quarter over 100 here over quarter. How about 110 here over 110 now 20. 110 and 20 20 20 over 110 here there over around 20 20 over around 20 and 30 over around 30 over 130 over around 40 40 over 130 over around 40. 130 and 40 where? But over 140 where? But over around 40. You want insert over $140 but over around 130 here there but over 140. 130 and 40 where? Over 140 140 140 over 30 40 over a half here 100 half. 100 and a half, 140, 150, 140 to bid, 150 to buy, over 150, over 150, now 160, 150 now $60, over 60, over 150, over 60, 60, over 60, 60, over 60, $150, bid over around 60, over $60, bid over around 60, over 150, now $160, bid over around 60, over around 60, 150, here there $60, over around 60, over around 60, how about 155, bid over 155, now 60, 155 and 60, over 160, now 5 where, 100 around 60, now 5 where, 160, now 5, 5, 5, over around 5, over around 5, over 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, around 5, 5, 5, 5, over 165, 160 here around 5, 160 here there 5, 5, 165, sir, over 165, now $170, bid more around 170, 165 and 70, over around 70, 170, 170, over around 65, bid more around 70, 70, over 66, now 67, 167, now 8, now 9, 168, 9, over around 9, now 70. Now 71 where? 170 here there and over 1 over around 1 over 170 here there and over around 1. 170 here there 171 sir over 171 but over around 71 71 71 but over around 171 and 2 2 over around 2 171 and 2 2 over around 2 2. I got 1 here 2 to bid 2 2. You done? 171 and 2 2 2 2 2. You sure? And around 2 2. Is that your final answer? 171 and now 2 2 2 to around 2 2 2. 171 now 2 2 over 171 now 2. You want all in? Over around 71 here, there, and over around 2. Sold them right over here, $171. That number, sir, what was your buyer's number? 402, 171, 402, 171.
Okay, folks, now we'll take a 15-minute intermission. She'll set the clock, but let's get back in here when it gets down to 0, and we'll finish this thing off. Okay, for our viewers on the live stream and for the folks in the room, welcome back. We passed the halfway mark. We've got 5 more lots of 5 million and then 1 lot of 7,813,000, and we'll be completed up here. So far, the tally is $10,320,000 on the first 6 lots. So we'll get started now. James will go with lot number 7.
Folks, we're selling lot number 7 now. Lot number 7, just containing 5. Out there, all number let's call it. He right here. What is that one? Number 125 here. Number 125 here. Number 125 here. Number 125 here. Number 125. Number 125. $105 here. 105 here. 15 here. 110 now. 10 10. I got 105 behind you, sir. 110 10 10. Number around 10 now. 15 115. Number around 15. 110 15 here. Number around 15. Number 110 15. Number around 115 15 and now 20. 115 here. There 20 where. Number around 20. Number around 20 20 115 here. There. Number 120 20 20 20. Number around 20 20. 20, 20, around 20, 20, and 25. 20 and 5 here, 20 and 5, 5, 120 and 5, 5. How about 122? 120 and 2 here, 120 and 2, 2, around 2, around 2, 120 here, there, 2, now 5 here, around 2 and 5, 5, 125, and 125. 125 here, around 30, 30, around 30, 125 and 30, 30, around 30, around 30, 30, around 30, and 5, 5, number 130 and 5. 130 there, 5, 5, 130, now 5, 5, around 130, now 5 here. 130 there, 5, 5, 135, 40, 140, around 140, 140, 40, around 135, 40, 135, $40, around 40, around $140, but more 40, 40, around 40, 135, 40, but more around 40, 40, around 5, 5, number 40, now 5, 5, 5, 5, here there, but more 145, 140, now 5, 5, now 50, 150, around 150, 151, around 150, 150, 145, around 50, 145, 50, around 50, around 150, 145, 50, now 5, 5, around 5, 5, 150, now 5, 5, 150, now 5, 5, 5, 155, 155, around 155, 5, 5, around 2, now 4, 152 and 4, around 4, 2 and $4, around 452 and 4, 4, 152 and around 4, $152 around 4, 4, 4, 4, 154, 154 and around 4, 4, 154 here around 6, number 6, number 4, 6, 4, 6, number 6, number 4 here, there, around 6, number 6, around 6, 154, 156, around 156, around 156, around 6, now 8, 8, number 158, 6, around 8, 156 and 8, 8, 8, around 158, and more around 8, 8, 8, around 8, 8, around 8, 56, around 58, and around 158, $156, 158 where, over 158, no 156, 158, but over $158, but over around 8, 156, but more around 8, 8, and around 8, 156 and 8, gonna do it, no $156, over 158, sold $156, 411, $156.
Thank you very much, James. Let's take 5 minutes.
Okay, we're going to lot number 8. Lot number 8 containing 5. And lot number 8. 110 on over 110 where over 110 10 10 10 over around 10 10 10 10 10 10 over 100 hit over around 10 10 10 105 where over 15 hit over around 10 105 10 10 10 over around 10 now 15 over 110 15 over around 15 115 and 20 20 hit over around 20 over 120 20 20 20 20 over around 115 here third over 120 20 how about 117 over 117 115 17 third over around 17 and now 20 20 20 over around 20 20 20 over 120 and 22 over around 2 120 and 2 2 around 2 2 around 2 around 2 120 and 2 around 2 2 120 and 2 2 122 120 there 2 2 around 2 2 2 around 2 around 22 around 22 around 4 22 and 4 4 around $124 number 124 but more around 2 here there 4 around 4 here around 6 around 8 around 8 126 and 8 8 around 128 128 126 128 126 and 8 around 8 where around 8 128 126 and 8, 8 around 8, 196, 8, 8, now 30, 30 now 30, around 30, 30, 30 around 32, around 2, 2, 130, around 2, 132 and 2, 2 around 2, 130 to bit bound around 2, 2 around 2, now 4, 4 around 2, and 4, 4 around 32 and 4, now 36, 34, now around 136, 134, 6, around 6, around 6, around 6, 34, mid around 6, 134, 6, around 6, around 6, around 6, around 8, 8, around 138, 138, 8, around 8, 8, 8, around 138, and 6, here, there, 8, and now 40, 138 and 40, down around 40, 140, 140, here, around 138, and around 140, $140, here, around 140, 140, here, around 138 and 40, and 2, 2, 142, around 2, now 4, 4, 4, and 2, and 4, 4, around 4, 142 and 4, 4, and mid-mount around 4, 4, and mid-mount 142, around 144, 142 and 4, 4, and mid-mount around 2 and 4, and mid-mount around 4, 4, and around 4, 4, and around 4, 144, 8 around 46, 146, 146, 4 here, there, and around 6, 146, 6. Now 8, 146 and 8, out at $148, 146, 148, now 50, 150, 148, and mid around 50, 148, now 50, $150, but around 50, over 150, now 2, 2, around 152, 150 here, there, 2, 2, over $152, but around 152, mid around 2, 150 here, mid around 2, 150 now 2. Anybody else? 150 now, 152. Sold them right here, 150, 411, 150.
Thank you, James. We'll take another 5-minute break and start with the next lot. So 5 minutes.
We'll be getting started on lot number 9. Lot number 9. Out here, 8 over 110, 2 over 110. I give $110 over 110, 10, 10 over 110, 10, 10, 10 over 110. Now 15 over 110, 15 over around 15, 110 here, there, and over around 15 over 115, over around 15, 10 over around 15, 15, but over around 110, 15, 110 here, there, 15, 15. Now 20, 20, 115 here, and 20 now 5 here, and 120 here, there, and over 5, 5 over around 5, quarter, over quarter here, over around 30, over around 25 and 30, 125 and 30, 30 here, over around 30, over around 30, 30, over 25, 30, 30, 30 here, over 5, 5, 5. 35, around 40, 140, 40, but around 35, 40, 135, $40, around $40, around 40, 135, 40, but around 40, 135, 40, 40, hit over 40, around 135, but here, there, 40 to 1, around 140, 135, 40, 40, around 40, 40, around 40, how about 137, 35, 7, 135, 7, 40, around 40, 2, 2, 40, here, now around 2, 140 to bit 2, around here, around 2, 2, around 2, around 40, here, there, around $142 around 2, 140 there, 2, 2, do it again, over 140 around 2, 2, 2, around 2, 2, around 2, 142, 142, 140 bit mob around 142, 142, gonna do it, 140 bit mob around $142 bit mob around 142, 142, 142. Sell them, $140, 411, sold 411, 142.
Okay, thank you, folks. 5 minutes. Okay, folks, we'll get ready to get started. Thanks a lot. We're on lot number 10. We've only got about 3 more lots to go. James will get started here. We'll do these 3 lots and we'll be completed. At the end, we'll do a tally and I'll do a quick closeout. But we'll go ahead and get started now.
Lot number 10, folks. Lot number 10. 110, 8 over 110, fired over 110, 10, 10 over $110, around 10, 10, 10, 110, 15 over around 20, 20, 20 over 115, over around 20, 115, 20, heat over 5, fire, 120 here, there, and 5, 5 over around 5, over 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. I tell you what, I'll do it the hard way. 121, 8 over 121, over 1, where 120 here, there, and over around 1, 121, heat over around 22, and 2, 2, 2 over around 3, over around 2, 3, 3 over 122 and 3, 122 and 3, 3, 3 over around 3, 3 over around 122 and 3, 3 over around 2, here, 3, around 3 and a 4 over 4. $3 and $4 around 124. Bid over 4. Heat around 24. Now 6 over 6 around 26. 124, 26, 26. Now 28 over 128. Heat around 8. 128, 8 over 8. 6 here. 8 over 8. Wire bid over 8. 128. Over 128 and 30, 30 over 1. 30, 30 over down 32 over down 2. 2 over down 2. 130 hit there and 2, 2. Bid mama bid over down 2. 2 over down 2. 130 hit there 2. Third over down 2. 2 over down 2. 2. 132, 132, 132, 130 here, there, bid over 132. 130 here, there, bid anybody else, $132, bid over 132. 130 here, there, bid over 132, bid over down 2. 130 here, there, and bid over 132. 132, 132, he went in, 132. Sold him right here, 130, 411, 130, 411.
Yeah, so we'll take 5 more minutes and be back for the last 2 lots.
Okay, lot 11, folks. Containing 5 in it and lot 11. Out here, he delivered one out here, he delivered out here, and Peter Low, who gave $105 when do it the hard way. 105, he delivered 10, 15, 20, here, delivered around 21, 15, here, there, delivered around 20, 20, 20, 20, he delivered around 20, 21, 15, here, there, and over around 20, here, 115, here, there, 20, 20, 20, 120, 120, here, there, you went in 120, now 5 here, 125, he delivered around 30, 125 and 30, 30, 30, he delivered around 5, 5, 135, but 135, 35, 135, around 5, 5, 5, now 40, 40, 135, $40, but over 40, 40, how about 37, 35 and 7, 135 and 7, 7, you want in, 7, 7, 7, 135 to bid 137, 135 here, there's 7, where, bid $137, bid 137, bid 137, bid around 5 here, there, and around 7, 135 to bid my here, there's 7, where, bid around 7, no, 88, around 88, number 137, 88, number 138, number around 88, 99, number around 999, number 89, 89, number down 999, number 8 here, there, number around 9, 138, 99, number 9, now 40, 40, bid 40 here, around 40, 40, no, around 41, 140, here, there, number around 1, 140, here, there, 1, where, number 140, bid 1, around 1, 1, 1, here, around 1, you want in, sir, 141, bid 141, bid 141, 140, bid 1, here, there, bid around 1, 140, bid 141, 140 to bid, 141 to buy, around 141, 141. Sold them right here, $140, 411, 411, $140.
All right, folks, we're on the final stretch. We got 5 minutes, and then we'll do the odd lot, and then I'll have a couple of minute closeout, and the auction will be over. So come back in 5 minutes for the last lot.
Okay, this is last chance, folks. Lot 12, last chance. Right here, this will be the last lot containing 7.813. Right there, lot 12, last chance right here, 7.813. Right here, on the bottom right here, right here, give $110 over 110, 10, 10 over 110, number around 15 over 110, 15, where, out of 110, here, there, number around $115, bid around 115, 10, number around 20, 20, 20, over around 20, 115, here, there, 20, where, bid $120, around $120, bid over 120, 115, number around 20, 115, here, there, 20, where, number around 20, 20, 20, number 15, number around 20, 20, how about 117, need over 117, 115, 17, 117, bid over $117, over 115, over around 17, bid over 17, 10, over 10, now 20, 20, over around 20, 17, 20 to 2, 2, 2, over around 2, over around 4, 4, over around 2, 4, now 0, over 6, over around 6, 6, 8, over around 128, 128, 8, over 8, 8, over 8, 8, 128, 8, over 8, and 128, now 30, 128 and 30, 30, over around 128 and 30, 30, over around 30, 128 and 30, now 2, 2, 2, over 132, 2, over around 4, 4, 32, over around 4, 4, over around 4, 132 and 4, 4, 4, 4, over around 4, 4, 4, and over 134, 134, over 132, bid bond over around 4 to buy, 132 to bid 4 to buy, fair over around 32, bid bond over 4, fair, bid bond over 4, 4, 4, over 132 and 4, 4, and over around 4, $132, 134, over 4, 4, now 6 over 6, over 134 and 6, 134 and 6, 6, highway, over around 136 and 8, 136 and 8, 8, over around 8, 8, 8, 8, over around 8, 8, over 8, 8, over 136 here, there, bid bond over around 8, 8, over around 8, 8, over 136, bid bond over around $138, bid bond over around 8, 136 here, there, $138, sir, bid bond bid to buy, heat over around 38, bid over around 6 here, over around 8, 136 and 8, 8, over 8, 8, over around 8, 8, over 136, bid bond over around 138. Gonna do it. 136 to bid more around $138. Bid more around 138. 138. 36 over around $138. Bid more around 138. And 61 over around 8. Sell it right here. $136 for 11 for 11. $136.
Okay, folks. Thank you. So that concludes. She's going to work up the price. That 7.18 needs a little bit of ciphering before I get the price, but we'll get it here in just 1 second, and I'll give you the total. But I just want to take a few minutes and wrap up and thank you for your participation. I'm sorry that the folks that weren't able to get lots, and I hope you better luck next year. I hope to see you here again next year. And for those that did win, congratulations. You paid a pretty good price for the helium, so the taxpayers have benefited from this activity. How many of you thought James Folkert did a great job at the auction? James, thank you very much. And also for the folks that came up from the BLM's National Training Center to set the video up in the live stream so you people in the audience could see the presentation. My hat's off to you guys as well, and to Sharon for helping us back there. Several of you will be, so our total, well, we're working on it, but several of you will be at the storage contract holders meetings tomorrow. That will start at 8:30. I think an agenda has been set out. Those who were not successful and aren't storage contract holders, that's a closed meeting, open only to the storage contract holders. Our total. So today you purchased $14,972,568 worth of helium, the 92 million cubic feet. This information will be posted on the BLM's website under HSA implementation. We'll try to keep you informed on everything we do on that website. And again, I just want to say I appreciate you coming. I appreciate the participation. And I look forward to working with all you folks this year and into the next few years. Thank you.